And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This was such a pretty pass, Kevin. A beautiful assist, and of course it turned into the easy basket. But just a gorgeous play there.
Chicago trails by 11 on the floor for Boston. They've got Withy. Ahmed is out there with Josh Powell. Then there's Caspi, and it's Daniels in at the point guard position. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Heinrich passes to the and that one is hammered home.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, man, he's got so much power. Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Chicago making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Stolen by Withy. And here's Muhammad. Over to the wing. And Caspi kicks to Daniels. Here's Muhammad. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 9th assist in the game now.
Yeah, and that's his first 3.5. There may be more in store.
Here's Heinrich. And Boston with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Daniels dishes to Powell. Muhammad. And again, Boston with the triple.
And he has picked it up here in the second half, really lighting it up now.
Butler on the way. The three. That one goes. Coming.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches. That's how you answer.
Here's Muhammad. Misses the three. Chicago trails by 12. Here's Heinrich. And he's finally able to knock one down.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Having their way down low.
Daniels. The assist, Jeff Whitney.
And so here in Chicago. Chicago calls timeout. Some changes for Chicago. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Mirotic. Dunleavy comes in for McDermott, and it's Rose in for Kirk Heinrich. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, Kevin. Tom Thibodeau had some words for his team in that last huddle. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and try to battle back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets him going.
You know, he's not somebody they lean on for points, but when he does score, that's a bonus.
And it's Rose penetrating. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Looking at the game Rose has been having, he's got 10 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
Yeah, it is a nice number. He's taken it upon himself to really find his teammates and to get this offense going.
The first free throw is good. Pau Gasol's checked in for Chicago. Boston making some changes. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Rice kicks to McCallum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Houston, good. And Boston leads by 16.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Rose goes in, goes up with a strike. And the shot is long. And so it's Boston with it. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And again, Boston with the triple.
Boy, I'll tell you what, since the beginning of the fourth quarter, the three-point shot has really just been there for them. Everything's falling.
Yeah, the touch from downtown is right on point.
Goes back up. And Boston with the rebound. Hairston's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's McCallum. He's covered by Rose. McCallum, the pass to Hairston. From past the arc. McCallum misses. And John Lure gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And it's Rose penetrating.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Rose can't get that one to fall.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Here's Azili. Rice dishes to McCallum. Nice jump shot. Good. McCallum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Wow, such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting them this late lead.
Can't argue with that at all, Steve. His shooting percentage has been off the charts.
Boston leading by 17. He dishes it to Rice. No good from outside.
He can't get anything to drop. And the way he's scoring, I'm not sure it's something. Oh, ridiculous.
Tore it down that time.
Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
And that one's good.
His eyes were wide open there, guys. Excellent vision to see they had an open shot outside and get it there.
Passes to Butler. But 3. That's good. Butler's got 12 points here in the second half.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
3-pointer. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Noah's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Butler kicks to Rose. And that's going to be a treble.
Man, a real mental lapse there at a terrible time.
Well, Steve, it would have been a big gap anytime, but especially when you're behind.
Here's Daniels. A 3-pointer off the mark. Chicago trails by 13. Outside Butler. Noah's shot is off. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, it sure does, Clark. And look at the assist totals. They're piling up. I mean, it's been a nice game execution-wise for this club. Clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. And I think this was an excellent all-around performance for Boston.
And the big difference here was accuracy behind the three-point line, Clark.
Well, they started playing them from deep, and then it spread out the defense, and they had all the looks they wanted.
You look at the stats, and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Muhammad. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket just seems to be incredibly wide. Boy, if they could have had this kind of run earlier in the game, it might have made a big difference.
You know, I think a big reason behind the run, Steve, is that they're not getting pressured as much by the defense now that the game's all but finished.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I'm not sure what he was thinking about there. That's a strange foul.
Who knows? Maybe he just wanted to take a break for a minute.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Mirotic is checked in for Noah. McDermott comes in for Pau Gasol. Tony Snell's checked in for Mike Dunleavy. It's Heinrich in for Jimmy Butler.
Well, it looks like their comeback hopes are out the window. I think this lead is safe now.
Yep, this one's a done deal.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Penalty situation.
It's the first that narrows the gap to 7. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so he makes both from the line. And an intentional foul right there. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we've got the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Chicago calls timeout. They're behind by 8. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Well, talk all they want, but I just don't see a way for them to get back into the game here.
You know what? I don't know if there's a 10-point play out there, and that being the case, this one is finne, over.
There's the dish to Bynum. From the arc. Here's Withy. Off with the layup. So we see Boston get the win here.